always been assassinated by powers. The history shows that Pakistan has been the strategic partner of Americans. Was it interest of the country or was it anti-interest of the country? It is the time to analyze the relation. Today Pakistan is passing through very crucial situation D. The nation and the institutions are divided, the state is on the beggar of cows. It is not good for the future of democracy and human rights. The American institutions must be aware of the basic cause of the turmoil, the unlawful interference of the outer forces including America, is being discussed day and night. The letter of Americans to cost out the democratic government and to support the imported government is an eye-opener for the Asian countries. The sympathy of the Asian countries is increasing with Pakistan as the imported GIVT is losing their own respect as well as the reputation if Americans. The media considered the fact that the imported government is anti-democratic interference, anti-human, anti-institutional, and anti-peace interference of American office. The superpower should be kind and democratic as to be cruel and personal. It is admitted fact that the letter to the office of Pakistan is anti-state and anti-democracy and personal instruction against the elected government. The UNO should take interest in the matter for the best future of the earth, peace and justice. The words used in the letter must be analyses in the UNO office. Pakistanis are in serious anger and the imported government is punishing them day by day. Economy American policymakers should be answerable for their interference. The high price of dollar is above the social rights of a community, the country that is not an occupied state. It is working under the international constitution. It is a state that is full of natural resources. Its people are educated, honest, and democratic. How can American office use the words of violence and undemocratic behavior is not respect of the international laws? It is true that America is superpower and Pakistan accepted his supremacy since 1947. The day of independence is the day of friendship with the America. How can a friend can be so unfaithful and cruel? That innocent Poel are literally punished under the vivid instructions of American office. America should not ignore the blame, otherwise it could burn the whole cycle and fruits of the democracy, BTHE human aids, and the respect of the superpowers. The Pakistanis have not enjoyed the real taste of independence as the clutches of IMF are very cruel to an independent nation. The fruit of life is in the hands of richer families. They do what they want. Such attitude of civilized nations is cause of dissovereignty. Inhuman behavior is policy of the riches. The nation has been suffering in poverty and injustice. Politics has become a business and the supporters of such political thought are powers of the earth. It seemed hypocrisy of the UNO that poor are ignored and richer are supported, as the present government. That is called imported government. In the eyes of Pakistanis, this government is will of American office. That meant the economic downfall is artificial and it is evidence to be assured that Pakistanis are being punished by American office. Is it international respect? Is it fair to punish a democratic nation? Is it fair to treat poverty in highly agricultural and democratic state? Is it no recommendation to change the elected government? To replac economic problem for the smoothly running government. It is high loss of human rights, peace treaties, and faith of democracy. It should be matter of oath. Poor should be compensated and responsible should be banded. Real justice is need of the time. It is best in the interest of future if global peace and justice.